The proclamation is really just a declaration of New World Order, of one worldism, will constitute a standard which will put an end to jarring creeds and political wranglings by uniting the republic states, etc., tongues, etc., sects of North and South America in one great common bond of brotherhood, while truth and knowledge shall make them free. You can get this out of H.G. Wells' History of the World in circa 1900. You can get it from Amerigo Vespucci. It's what America's named for. We're going to turn the whole place into a big soup pot. And I like soup. I just want a Christian soup. They don't work together. Just like Mormonism doesn't work with Christianity. The two don't mix because they're the opposite. In Mormonism, Satan is a brother of Jesus. In Mormonism, it's polygamy. And it's polytheism. It's blood atonement. I don't want to keep harping on the, okay, how about Adam God? Some people say these things don't exist anymore, but then you've taken the very meat out of Mormonism. And besides, I've already published Adam God Theory by Folsom in 1994, and he's very meticulous in establishing the necessity and the historical continuity of Adam God. And we know that polygamy, you can't have exaltation without polygamy. Whether it's holy apostleship or priesthood or unchanging gospel, their gospel is so changed you can't recognize it. But they say it's the unchanging gospel. Well, it's the one that you have in your head. But it's not the one they have in their head. So you need to keep that in mind when you're reading documents like these. This is war against the world, basically. And you're reading words that have Mormon definitions. They don't mean what you mean. It means what the Mormon definition means. Mormonism is polygamous and it's polytheistic. They tell you they're monogamous and monotheistic, but then you find out that their God is just a guy that was born into a universe of pre-existing matter, and then it's not even necessarily a universe. It could be a multiverse. And that this guy is perfected into a God. And then he takes these females and tosses litters with them all day. Well, this is what you have to keep in mind when you're reading these declarations and the words they use. It's not monotheism. It was Joe's understanding, and not just his alone, that the Muslims would come over here with their wives, their harems, and become Americans. And it was this idea that allowed Joe to conceive, in part, if you will, his polygamy revelation, giving him permission. If an Arab Muslim can come over here and have his wives, why can't a Christian American good-hearted fellow like Joe?